Hey, what's up, grind gang? How y'all living, man? Man, I'm so glad we're back on the daily grind up here on YouTube. Episodes every single day. Yo, we gonna win out here.
Folks, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning.
I appreciate you helping. I appreciate your comments. I go through and I'm reading those jokers. And I'm gonna start replying like on time too, because I love you, grind gang over here. But yo, if you want it to be more instantaneous, you can always check us out on Instagram. The Instagram live be popping. I'm right there in the comments. I'm talking to you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love that we're all growing together. In the end, on this episode, I talk about how you shouldn't be like me. That I love that you're not like me. I think that makes us all each special, each unique. And so I just want to support you in being the best you can be, the best you that you want to be. And I just appreciate you allowing me to go on that journey with you. Hey man, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And as always, except for yesterday, but besides that, always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Gang, gang, gang. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all living, man? What's up, grind gang? Gang. Gang in the house. Yo, Josh, man, appreciate you, bro. What's up? Appreciate that pack, man, for real. Can't wait to get that art up. I haven't actually gotten anything up yet. I haven't been at the house much lately, but I'm gonna get it up soon. What's up, YouTube? What's up? Hey, if y'all haven't noticed, yeah, I know the filter's nuts, right? I'm like glowing. I feel like one of those bronze statues you see on the strips and shit. Oh, this one's hard. I feel like I'm like in a music video. Start experimenting with filters one of these days. Yo, the lonely poet. What's up? You ain't lonely, man? Hey, Maddie. What's up? I love you. What's up, Sam? I see you. Toodle. Much love, baby. I appreciate that art you sent me. Can't wait to put that up on the wall. Yo, so what's up, man? How y'all been? Sorry I missed y'all yesterday. For real, for real. We broke, you know, that's day 2 we missed. But that's okay, man. We still going strong. The daily grind, we still got hundreds and hundreds of days to go. So it's okay. You know, we're going to make most of them. I'm sure we're going to miss a couple more along the way. But we're going to do our absolute best. That's all we can ask of each other, right? That's all we can ask of each other. All we can ask is that we do our best, right? Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love you guys too, man. I love you guys too. And I'm gonna bring the energy, man. Don't you sweat it. Hey, so I just wanted to let you guys know today. Oh, yo, appreciate the shirt. Shout out. This is Fervor Co. You know, that's like one of my sponsors right there, man. I fuck with Fervor heavy. That's my dude, Jesse, man. He's one of my best friends. I really appreciate that guy. He's got amazing, amazing clothes. So you should check him out. Yo, so I just wanted to remind you guys today on the show, man. We have so many new grind gang in here now, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what this show is about, right? And like just what the grind gang is about. Because I just fear that there's this misconception out there that I think that people think I want you to be happy, and that is furthest from the truth. That is furthest from the truth. Honestly, I give 0 fucks whether you're happy or not. I could not care less. Really, honestly, I couldn't care less if you are depressed, sad, happy, mad, lonely. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Let me tell you why. Right? This is not in my intention by any means to create more Rodtheplaners in the world, right? I am me. You are you. He is he, she is she, we are we. Everybody's their own thing, right? And I never want this to seem like I'm trying to impose my lifestyle or my decision making on somebody else, right? We all have our own journeys to live and walk, right? We have our own paths that we're all gonna follow. We're all gonna do our own thing. We all want different things out of life, right? And so today, I put that clever little title, Don't Be Like Me. But what I really mean is, it's okay to be like me. If you are like me, if you're a happy, like positive, super smiley person, I love that for you, right? But if you're also like one of those people who likes the darker side of things, you know, and doesn't want to be one of these over the top, smiley, happy people, I understand that too. You know, life is not about being something, right? It's not about being happy or mad or sad, or at least not what I want you to understand. What I want most people to understand in the world is that they have a choice. That's all I want you to know. You know what I mean? This whole show, this everyday thing is not, like I said, it's not to smile like me. You don't have to do the RTP challenge. You don't have to do any of those things. You know, I'm a positive person, so I like to spread that in the world. You know, it's done tremendous things in my life. I haven't always been positive, you know. A lot of times, you know, like, I was just like everybody else, you know. I was unaware of my feelings, honestly. I wasn't trying to purposely be positive or not trying to not be positive. I just thought I was who I was, you know. Like, I didn't know that I had, like, control over that. Like, I had no idea, you know, 19-year-old me had zero clue that I could be anything other than what I was just being. You know what I'm saying? Like you made me mad, then I was mad. And like that was just made sense to me. I was like, you made me mad. Of course I'm mad. You know, fuck you. You know, and people are like, why you say, cuz man, fuck that guy, man. He just fucking did this and this and this, made me pissed off. And that was like acceptable. And it wasn't like, I never even thought about it. I didn't, like, it wasn't like you couldn't be like, well, how long are you gonna be mad for, Rod? I don't know, till madness wears off. Like, how long do you get angry for? I don't know, till it just wears off, you know? Like, and so I just had this idea that life just happens to you. And then you just, like I said, these things are the way they are. And it took me years and like studying and learning from these like really successful people in the world, you know? I started studying more successful minds and getting into these ideas of law of attraction and how my thoughts could like create my reality. And like, at first I was just like, what? And you know, so I just started wishing for the lottery. You know, I just sat around and wished for the lottery. And then it led me to some more like things about learning about this positivity, right? And like how you really have to bring it from your soul. But these are things that I learned along the way. And there's a lot of other things I learned along the way that I did not fuck with like at all, you know? And so my point being is, a lot of times when I come on here, guys, it's to just tell you like, this is what's worked for me. You know, like this is how I've gotten to where I am. But it doesn't necessarily mean that every step that I've taken or every idea that I throw out here on this show is gonna work for you or be for you, you know? This is about understanding that we all have the choice and ability to choose our own life path, our own feelings at any given moment in time, right? The way that we experience reality, all I'm trying to say, in a nutshell, is you can do whatever the fuck you want to. That's all I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like every morning when you wake up, you get a choice. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is if you really want to be pissed off, like if you want to stay in a low vibration and you're like liking the results that you're getting in your life from that, then stick with it. I just want to tell people all the time. Like don't listen to me, listen to your results. You know? Like if you're looking around and you like what you see, no changes to be made, baby. Rock it. Love it, run it. But if you're looking around and it's like, oh, I wish my relationship was better than this, or I wish I had more money than this, or, you know, I wish, you know, my career was actually something I was passionate, whatever. If you're looking around and you see things that you don't like or that you wish were better, all I'm trying to say is go get it, baby. Go get that. Because there's nothing in the books, there's nothing in the history textbooks or any Bibles or nothing in the world that I've seen so far that would lead me to believe that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that led me to believe that you don't have the ability to create this reality exactly the way you want it to be, right? I have yet to see that. And so, you know, like I said, when I come on here, I'm giving you guys tools to shape your own minds. Right? Like that I'm just saying, like, look, you have a conscious mind, you have a subconscious mind. You can do things and think about things up here in your conscious mind. You can do things and think about things in your subconscious mind. And they are linked together. And what you do in those two different things are going to control your reality, your state, your results. That's it. And what you do from there is like, you know, and this is the universe too. The universe does not care. This is my firm belief, right? My firm belief is that the universe does not have any bias towards good or bad or anything. It just simply gives us what we want, right? Here's global warming, right? Everybody's like, well, how come, like, you know, God or whatever, the universe lets bad things happen to the world? It doesn't. It just lets anything happen. It has given us full control over this whole little area thing. So if we want to build skyscrapers to the heaven, then go ahead and do it. And if we pollute the fuck out of the air system, the universe isn't going to like intercept or like, it's just going to wipe us out. It's going to wipe us out. That's it. Life done. Run the simulation again. I don't know what it's going to do. But my point is, it only gives us what we ask. It does not say, oh, well, you know, you asked for something. I know this is a bad thing for you, but you keep asking, so I'm not, you know, like, it doesn't try and regulate you like your parents would try and regulate you or anything. The universe simply attracts to you what you are. So if you're being negative, you're probably going to attract negative things. But if that turns you on and you're like loving that, then dude, by all means, be that. Like, what do I tell you, right? And so I tell this all the time, people, like, you know, once you kind of grasp this mentality, it's like a lifesaver, man, because I never have to like, this is the thing that frees me and allows me to give people honest advice and things that really truly help them, because I'm never, like, I don't have no agenda. No agendas to be had. I don't give a fuck if you wear the clothes that I wear. I don't care if you listen to what I got to say. I don't care if you believe in what I'm saying. None of that matters to me. That's all on you, right? All I can do is put what I'm putting out, right? And the people that are going to fuck with it or be attracted to it or be attracted to it for a reason, right? And it's going to resonate and vibe with them. I don't have to like try to make that happen or anything, right? The universe is going to do that. Same thing. I don't have to like look at you and say, well, this is what I would do or anything like that. You know, I would just, you should do what you want to do. Like I said, you know, like you should do what feels right to you, is right to you, you know? You might not, like the way I would approach certain situations just might not work for you, right? I'm a very talkative, outgoing type personality, you know, very like social. I don't know, you know, like I have a lot of skills and talents that might not suit you. And then vice versa, like, you know, and so I meet people all the time who are super, super positive people, very happy people, very content people who attract amazing experiences in their life, but they just, what's up, man? And, you know, and you wouldn't even know it, you know? And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. I would never be like, yo, you need to be more upbeat or something like that, you know? Or, you know, you gotta do step A, B, and C in order to be successful. Like, I don't know what you gotta do to be successful. You know, that's not, you know, that's you. That's so much about where you're starting from and what you're gonna do. Now, like I said, I can look at that and I can help you. And I will. And I love to. And even on the show, like I said, I come out here and give you all the nuggets and things that I've learned along the way that are working for me. But just take this, like I said, I just don't ever want anybody to think that I'm passing some type of judgment on you or saying like, what you do is wrong. I would never say that. Like, I don't know what's right and wrong. I don't know. You know, I just know what works for me. You know, I know what I've seen around me that gets results for people that seem to like that, you know? But I never tell people like, you should do more of this or you should do less of that or you should, you know, I'm not the you should guy. You know, I don't know what you should do. I know what I would do and I know what works, you know, for me. And it's worked time and time again. Like I said, I'm getting everything I want. Like I'm having the best time of my life. So, you know, that's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just offering my perspective, right? That's all we all have. This is Savvy. Just remember that, man. When you get in an argument with somebody, right? It's not your job to make people see it from your point of view or to understand. You gotta understand what I'm saying. And if you don't do it the way I'm doing, like, you know, I see this all the time. Like I care about things deeply. There's things that I care deeply about. Like I care more about mental health than most people. You know what I'm saying? Like your mental well-being is more like probably my concern than it is your own concern, right? But you know what? I'm not so passionate about saving the earth, right? Like I'm just a very spiritual animal, so I give no fucks about the earth. I'm like, dude, what? Earth is just one piece of this little fucking universe. Like we're infinite. I don't care. If it disappears tomorrow, blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't blah. Right? And so people all day, they're like, oh, you care about the rainforest, you need to care about it, you need to care. I'm like, why? Why do I need to care? You're already caring about it. Fucking do it then. We all got jobs. We all got something to do, motherfucker. Do your thing. But stop coming over here trying to tell me that I gotta care. Because I don't. There's nothing. Why? For what? Listen how much we waste our time trying to tell each other what each other should fucking do. That's crazy. How ineffective is that? Right? Just think about that. Like how, one of y'all try and get me to be negative. Come on, just entertain me. You know what I'm saying? You're not even gonna try. Right? Because like, you know it's futile. You could sit here and talk to me till you're blue in the fucking face, and I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm not gonna try none of that. Been there, done that. Don't want nothing to do with it, right? And so it's like, but a lot of people are trying to do that, right? A lot of people will distract themselves from the real work that they could be doing by trying to do work on other people, right? Don't try and do work on other people. Don't be trying to make other people be with the thing that you think they need to be in order for the world to be okay. You know, it all starts with just you. If you make yourself more like that, you'll attract other people who want to be like that. And then lead those people, you know, help those people be, you know, the thing that you want them to be. But I don't care. Go start your cult if you want to. I don't care. That's on you. You know what I mean? As long as you're not interrupting the ability for somebody else to create what they're wanting to create, then I'd say everybody create whatever the fuck you want to be. Right? You want to be a guy, be a guy. You want to be a girl, be a girl. You want to be upside down, be upside down. You want to be purple, paint yourself purple every day. I don't give a shit. What do I care for? You want to be broke? Be broke. You want to be homeless? You want to just do drugs all day? Do them. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Shoot up, baby. Gets it done. But on Monday morning, after you've been, you know, getting it done all weekend, and you don't feel so good about yourself, what you need me to tell you that for? I don't need to tell you to feel bad about yourself. You do it every day. And when you're ready to change, then I'll help you. But it's not about like, you need to, or I want you to. I gives no fucks, right? I gives no fucks. And for anybody right now who's like, man, that sounds real harsh, Rod, please take an extra tip from today. Because I hear so many empaths, right, who they want to help, and they're always like, man, I'm so overwhelmed by other people's emotions and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because you're caring. Like, that's your point. Like, why would you can't get emotionally invested in somebody else's emotions. That don't make no sense. You have no control over there. You start getting over there, people will drag you all over the place. They have you up, down, left, right. I never give my power away. That's what makes me an effective ability to help people. I can actually help people because I'm not all sucked up in the middle of it with them. Not all like, oh my God, you're right, girl. I can't believe she did that. Oh, you know, if I was her, I'd be like fucking, ooh, I'd punch that bitch in the face. You know what I mean? I'm not in that, all that. And that's just because, like I said, again, it makes no difference to me. Like, you know, my hat's gonna stay off, so we're just gonna do the funky hair now. You know, but it makes no difference. And that, like I said, is not a mean thing. That's an actual loving thing. Like that ability for me to say, this ain't about me. You know what I mean? These problems that you're having are zero about me. I'm not gonna make them about me. I'm not gonna attach them to me. I'm not gonna put myself in your shoes because you don't need that. What only thing I can offer you of value at this point is what? My perspective. Right? And that's why you want it, because I'm not in it with you. If I was in it with you, then all I could give you is the same fucking perspective you have. And that doesn't help us any. Right? That helps nobody. And that's why I said a lot of empaths end up just frustrated. They end up sadder than, or more depressed than the people that they're trying to help because they care more about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's my point. Don't care. Help. Be effective. Pay attention. Offer them a valuable perspective, not your perspective. Not which, my brother always says, don't hold people to your standard, hold them to their own. And I think that's so facts, right? So facts. People, you know, you don't gotta hold me to no, don't worry about what I'm doing, right? And then, like I said, when I'm coming and I'm giving people advice, and when you're trying to help people or you're trying to think about people, you know, don't come at it from what you think is best for you or what you would do in their, what seems like best for them truly. Even if it's tough, even if it's hard, whatever. Just give them like, yo, from standing outside from somebody who's not emotionally wrapped up in this, you're tripping.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're tripping right now. Like, you really you don't have no control over your emotions right now. And they're running you wild. I love you to death, and I'm sorry that you might not want to hear that, but like, it's just true, right? But like I said, don't try and make people like you. No matter how right you think you are, right? Like our world is fucked up right now, in my personal opinion, because everybody out here trying to just tell everybody else what they're supposed to do. That's it. You know what I mean? Flat out. Flat out, man. It's just because every other person's like, no, man, this is how it needs to be. No, you guys got it all fucked up. This is where I think we should go. I'm like, listen, everybody just pay attention to their goddamn selves. Stop trying to do this whole like collective like bargain. That shit don't work, right? You know what works? Happy people. Happy people. And if you're happy, like usually it's not because somebody else made you that way. You're happy because you made yourself that way. Because guess what? You're the only person who knows how to do that. I can't make you happy. You know what I mean? I can't make you happy. This is even funnier. People come to me all the time, they're like, man, I think even Maddie said when she came in here, she's like, I need your vibes. I don't give you no vibes. I ain't never gave you no vibe in your entire life. I've never given you a single feeling. I can't. It's impossible. I'm not where your feelings come from. Nobody is, right? Nobody else is where your sadness comes from or your happiness comes from. All feelings inside of you. Now we let other people trigger them inside of us. Like you allow me to inspire you, and I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. You know, and so you listen to what I have to say, and that resonates with you in some way, and you bounce it around in your own skull. But in the end, you come to your own conclusions about the words that I'm saying, and everybody who's listening is getting different conclusions about what I'm saying, right? They're filtering it through their own filtration system. This dude's fucking full of shit. I love this dude and what he has to say. Like, you know, everybody's filtering through their own thing. No, but you get what I'm saying though? And so like, I can't give you those things, right? You know, nobody can give you those things. All that stuff comes from within you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're most effective working on yourself. I tell people all the time, I don't change you. You change yourself. You know what I mean? All I did was offer tools. That's it. Don't put that shit on me. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? That's you. Don't give your power away to other people by trying to, like I said, give them the source of your happiness or trying to use all your time effectively changing something about somebody else, right? In the end, like I said, I finish you with this, man. Like I said, I don't want you to be like me. I'm kind of fucked up sometimes. I got terrible habits. I got like a skin issue that I would never wish on another human being in their lifetime. You know, so don't like look at me and be like, oh man, he's so lucky. Look how sexy of a body that guy got, man. I wish I had one of those. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know what I got. You know, you don't know what goes on. You know, you don't want to be like me. You don't want to be like your favorite rock star or your favorite nobody. I mean, in the end, what we all want to be, the only thing we can be, the only thing you can, like, you don't even have no choice. You'll never be like anybody else, period. Y'all might share similar traits, you know what I mean? Y'all might enjoy the same things, but you are so individually unique. It's crazy. It's insane. I think about it all the time. I see people, I'm like, man, how can we just all be there's so many of us, so many people, and yet still we all look fucking different. I don't even know how. And even if we don't look different, we all act different and talk different or seen something different. We're all having very, very individual experiences right now. We're collectively having individual experiences. They add up to a collective, you know? So be you. Be just completely fucking unique and whatever that means. And trust me, there's a lot of people, the universe is a connected individuals. You are connected. That's like trying to say, I have a weird cell in my body. Where? Point it out. Which one? There's a billion trillion cells in there, man. They all working together. They're all doing their own thing. Some of them wilding the fuck out. Some of them doing their job. That's just life, right? Some people out here wilding the fuck out, doing some shit that you just don't agree with, that you would just never do. That's fine. Stay in your lane. The universe not gonna bring that to you because you're not attracting it. But the more you keep looking over there and talking about them and putting your focus all on them and their problems, guess what you're gonna start attracting to you? The shit you focusing on over there. But if you just stay in your lane, in your happy lane, you know, when I see people getting upset, I don't get up. You know, just don't let it affect you because in the end, you're only attracting what you are. That's it. So if you don't like it, you look around, you don't like what you see around you, you don't like your friends, you don't like your job, you don't like, that's all you. Change. Don't try to change them. Don't try to make your boss cooler or try to make your fiance respect you or anything, you know what I mean? If you have if you're in a relationship where your partner is disrespecting you, it's because you started by disrespecting yourself. You're sitting around letting somebody else disrespect you, flat out. Ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? If you fix whatever it is in you that lets that happen, it wouldn't happen. You would not attract it, right? So you never have to, like I said, you don't have to come out, I don't have to come out and make you me. You don't need to make anybody you. Be yourself and stay true to that, right? Love that and enjoy the ride that you're on. Understand that you're connected and you will find people who appreciate you for exactly who you are. Exactly. You know what I mean? They might not like everything you do. Nobody does. But they will respect you and appreciate you and want your company if you're just being yourself. And if you really just, like you're extra in that connectivity, you'll give, you'll give. People love people around them who give. Nobody never not once was like, nah, that dude, shows me too much love. Get him out of here. It's never happened. You know what I mean? This dude supports me too much. I can't fuck with him. That's not like a real thing. So, if you're out giving, that's what you'll find. But like I said, in the end, if you want to be sad, baby, be sad, baby. That's your life, Do whatever you want to do. If you want to be angry and bitter all the ways the world's not working, I understand. There's a lot out there to be angry about. Go for it. I'll be over here looking at these sunrises and these sunsets and, drinking a couple back and having a good time and just chasing my dreams. That's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be focusing on. And I hope you come along. I hope you grind your way along with me, baby. I hope you follow the gang. I hope you stay with the gang. I hope you are the gang. Grind gang, I love y'all, man. I appreciate you guys being positive souls. We were talking hypothetically, but I know all you out there are super smiling, happy people, and you love being so, or at least you're trying to work your way there, and I appreciate that about you. That's why I think we're attracted to each other, because we're positive people, man, that like to see happiness. We like to see other people chasing their dreams, living the life that they want to. The life that they want to, right? The life that they choose. That's just a part of the grind gang way. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, right? I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to keep it going. I know I missed that one day, but don't think I fucking just fell off. Never that. Never that. Just once. And then we're going to get some cool art. Keep sending me stuff. I love that, man. I love that. That makes me feel like I don't know, it makes me feel cool as fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Like, get art and it's tight. And I can't wait to I don't know, that's manifestations in this weird way, man. It's just I'm in my mind, I'm like, man, I want art. And then it starts coming from cool people like you. That's cool. And I hope I'm giving back to you guys the things that, you're thinking in your mind. Man, I wish I had one of those. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.